Hey happy people, it's Laura with another tutorial, and today I'll be showing you how to make a slip knot. Let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to be teaching you about slip knot. No, not quite. This little guy right here, it's an adjustable loop that you can use to start your crochet projects. I've scoured the internet to find the easiest methods to do this, and I'm going to show you 3 of them that I feel like are super simple. And I also wanted to show a variety since everybody learns differently. I'm going to start with my method, the way that I learned. I feel like it's pretty easy. I've heard it referred to as the X because that's the shape that we're going to make with the yarn. Get started, place the yarn in your left hand with a few inches left of the tail. And you're going to hold that yarn in between your index finger and thumb like that. And you're going to take your other hand, so you're going to wrap it around the top of these 2 fingers, and you're going to bring it up towards your nail, and then you're going to bring it around the bottom and move it down towards your thumb there. And then as you bring it over, you're going to notice this X shape. Bring it down right about to mid finger, and then you're going to use this finger here to keep that tight so that that X doesn't move around. You can go ahead and let go of your other hand there, and you're going to grab your hook, and looking at the X, you're going to go underneath the first one, and you're going to come through and go over the second one here. And you're actually going to pull it through underneath that first one. And then you let these 2 fingers go. And then you have your slip knot. You just tighten it a little bit. And there we go, that's your loop. Tighten it on your crochet hook and you're ready to go. So I'm going to show you that one more time. Grab your yarn like so. Wrap it around these 2 fingers, bring it underneath. Wrap it around again over the last piece of yarn. Hold it tight. Let go. Get your yarn underneath that first part of the X. Try to do it gently so you don't mess up your X. And then you grab that second piece and you pull it through. And then you can let your fingers go and tighten. And that's your slip knot. This next method is called the pretzel method. You're going to take a length of yarn about 6 to 7 inches or so, and you're going to grab near the end of it, and you're going to take that tail end and loop it over the top of that working yarn there, and you're going to have a little loop. And then taking that tail end again, you're going to wrap it around the back of that loop that you made, and that's going to create a pretzel shape. Adjust it a little bit to get into that shape, and then you grab your hook and you're going to loop it underneath this little bit of the pretzel right here, and then you're going to pull up, hold down that tail end there, pull up, and that's your slip knot on there. And you pull the tail end to tighten it. So let's show you that again. Here's your tail end, grab a few inches up, wrap that tail end over to create your loop, wrap that tail end behind to create your pretzel. adjust it a little bit as needed. And then take your hoop, loop it underneath that first little bit there, hold on to the tail end, and pull up, and you've got your slip knot. This next one is called the alligator method. You're going to need about 10 inches of yarn or so. Just make sure the tail end is facing this way. So you're going to grab your yarn about midway here, and you're just going to take it and bring it over to make a loop. I'll show you that again. Grab it and bring it over to make a loop, just sitting it over the top of this other side. You're going to take your right hand, these two fingers, you're going to pretend like they're a little alligator mouth, and you're going to put your alligator mouth inside of this loop here that you made, and then you're going to grab that tail. Grab it, don't let it go, okay? And then with your left hand, you're going to hold on to the other end of the yarn, and you're just going to lift into your slip knot. I'm going to do that again for you. Lay out your yarn, grab about midway, and bring it over to make a little loop. Get your alligator fingers ready. Insert through that loop. Grab that tail, hold on to the other end here, and bring it up into your loop. Then you put that loop on your hook and you tighten it. And that is the alligator method. So that was my slip knot tutorial. I really hope that it helps. Check out my channel to see my video on what you can make using your slip knot. And remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.